Hey you guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, which I'm sure most of you are, I just started my YouTube not too long ago, but anyway, if you are new, welcome, and thank you for stopping by. So this is just a quick little review about the Backyard Discovery Bristol Point Wooden Swing Set. So every so often I do like to hop on here and give a review on items that we purchase for our kiddos, and especially if I don't see a lot of reviews out there about it. If I feel like this is something that can be helpful, then I like to share. So let's get into it. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around of the swing set and just go over some of the pros and the cons of it. One of the pros for sure is I love the fact that it does have the double slides. I will say that we purchased this a couple months ago, so we have definitely been able to, essentially break this bad boy in, and I can give you a good review as far as how we feel about it. We do have two little ones. We have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they definitely get their playtime in with this. Okay. And the slide, I love the fact that the slides to me are really good quality slides. Now it did rain yesterday, so there is some water collecting at the bottom of the slide, but I mean, that's nothing. That is nothing to kind of wipe out. But I love the structure of this slide. I've seen some play sets that have like the wood rail going across the side of it, and I don't know, I just don't like that look. But yeah, so this is the structure of it. It's a blue Lego down there. And now I am 5'7" myself, and I can stand up. I can stand straight up in the playhouse, in the little clubhouse. So I love that. And my husband is what, 6'1", 6'2", and he can stand up as well. Like, he was shocked when he got in this and stood up. He was like, oh, I didn't know I could stand all the way up in this. So that's really cool. And I will say, spoiler alert, I do really love this playhouse swing set. I love the fact that it's wood. The roof is wood and it's not vinyl or anything like that. Now, inside there is a plastic material, but it works well for chalk. But this is like a little plastic outdoor chalkboard, and the kids love to draw on that. And then you have the stairs. Don't mind the bird poop. The birds out here are mad disrespectful, but it's all good. One thing that I think that could have been, well, there's a couple of things that I think could have been a lot better as far as this play set. Now, keep in mind, when we purchased this play set, and as I'm recording this, we are currently in COVIDious times, okay? It is still Corona season out here in these streets. So with that being said, swing sets are just a little more pricier right now. People are capitalizing on the fact that a lot of people don't want to go to parks and things like that. They just want to be able to, let their kid play outside in the backyard in the comfort of their own home. So companies are kind of capitalizing on that, and they're taxing. As far as the stairs go, I really truly feel like the stairs could have been a lot thicker than they are. Like, this is thin, y'all. This is thin. Come on now. This is not a cheap play set. Like, this is $1,000+. We're going to talk about prices a little bit more too. So yeah, I do feel like they could have done a lot better with that. I wish that the bar going across was coated in oh gosh, I forgot what it's called. It's like a protectant. I can't think of the word. If I think of it, I'll put it up there. But I do wish that it did have some lumber shield. That's what it's called. I wish they had lumber shield going all the way across. That would have been dope, but it doesn't. And as far as this part goes, this I mean, it serves its purpose, right? But I do think they could have used thicker wood for this post. Now, one nice thing is that it does have stakes going all the way across. I don't know if you can see, but there's stakes all around this play set. So it's stable when the kids are on the swing. It doesn't shake or move or anything like that. Like I said, I have a 2- and 3-year-old. They're roughly about 35 pounds at the most. But I wish that this would have came all the way down. This is a good thick piece of lumber. The rest of it is just thin. Majority of the play set is built with lumber this size. One thing that I've also noticed is that, see if I can catch it on camera, but see how it's got a crack right here. Now this isn't a deep crack, but it's still concerning to me to some degree, you know, but it's not a deep crack, but still, yeah, definitely could have went thicker with the wood there. So I'm going to stop repeating myself on that. Now, as far as, ooh, it's a spider right there. I'm going to leave you be. As far as the kitchenette goes, which is another reason why I decided to purchase this one, is because if the 2-year-old doesn't want to climb up the stairs and go down the slide or play in the clubhouse, there's still a space under this structure that they can play as well. So there's another chalkboard, right? It's got the swing open doors. It has a little stove. It has like a little juice bar. This is the little blender that you can put on top of it over there. I'm going to play with that in a second. There's a grill right here, which is really dope. I love the fact that it also came with, here's a little dinner bell. I love the fact that it also came with like 2 hot dogs, a little fake ketchup, relish, mustard, and it came with a frying pan that's also interactive in this blender. Now don't ask me where all that stuff is. Be glad I found this. Child, I got kids and that bad boy is in the house probably. Oh wow, there's a motorcycle driving by. Those are my notes, by the way. Motorcycle driving by, and it is loud. But anyway, where the rest of the stuff is, because yeah, I got kids. It's probably in the playroom downstairs or something like that. But I was able to at least find this for right now. And then, see, I thought that was so cute. So that's really cool. And then actual, as far as the actual pan, when you put the pan on there, it lights up. It lights up like a bunch of, you know, it makes it look like it's heating something up. One thing I will say is that if you know it's going to rain or something like that, or maybe after playtime, you may want to put a cover or something over this, because these prongs, you see how they're rusting already. It rained yesterday, and I usually try to cover it up, but all it takes is one time for it to rain outside and this is going to rust up. So I need to put a cover over this. And you can actually take this whole base out. I can't do, there we go. You could take this whole base out. So maybe after a day of play, you might want to bring this in the house so that it doesn't rust. So I'm actually going to take that with me. So it already has shown, and like I said, we've had it for like a couple of months now, but it's already showing a little bit of peeling, and the kids rarely go up this. And then I did notice that there is significant peeling like right here. But once it's consistently hot outside, we do plan to definitely stain this. I love the overall look of the playset. I love the fact that it's two-toned. I thought that was really nice. And we still plan to keep that two-tone look, but we're definitely going to seal this. Overall, I like the playset. Is it something that I will purchase again? Most definitely. Like, I do feel like we truly are getting our money's worth out of it. And speaking of money, let's talk numbers. Let's do that. So, as far as numbers go, now we purchased ours from Sam's Club. And at the time of purchase, like I said, these are a hot commodity. It is hard to, like, they sell out quick. So when we purchased this, we had the option of doing, with assembly or without assembly. So we chose without assembly because I just felt like we could find a handyman to put it together at a much more reasonable price. So at Sam's Club at the time, it was $1,398 total for the swing set. Now, the swing set with assembly was like an extra $400, so that would have bumped it up to $1,798 with assembly. So we decided to forego that, like I said. I'm gonna sit down here. Decided to forego that, like I said, and with tax was $120.72. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting. When I purchased this and I got my receipt, my total was $1,658.52. Now, I am not no mathematician, but I do know how to add and subtract. I know my basics and I know how to count my money. So somehow or another, the subtotal on my receipt said $1,537.80. Now, I just told you that I paid for the swing set. The subtotal price on the website said $1,398. So how all of a sudden the subtotal bumped up to $1,537? I don't know. So all I'm saying is, if you decide to buy this from Sam's Club, or if you see it at Walmart or whatever, check your receipt. Go in your inbox and your email, check your receipt, and make sure that those numbers pan out right. Because when I called Sam's Club and they were trying to tell me that the extra money was a service fee, and I'm like, nah, because this says subtotal, and subtotal should have been $13.98. And then shipping was free. So they actually credit me back. The difference was $139.80. So they just went ahead and credit me back $140. So they were really, really good with it. I didn't have a whole bunch of pushback. I didn't have a whole bunch of drama behind it. So that was good. So kudos to them for that. But yeah, make it make sense. And they couldn't make it make sense. So they had to give me back that coin. So yeah, that is my review. Let me know if you have any questions about it, any comments, concerns. I will be down in the comment section, and I will put more details in the description box down below. Sorry for the noise. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the audio, but someone's cutting grass. It is a nice day today. But yeah, that's my quick little review. I hope you found it to be beneficial. And again, if you purchase it, just make sure you check your receipt. I know right now Sam's Club has it on sale for like $11.98, so it's like $200 off. But here's the catch. It's sold out. It's out of stock, and it's been out of stock. So yeah, y'all are dropping the price, but you don't have more in stock. So yeah, how does that work? But anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch my channel. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will chat with you later. Take care. Bye-bye. Be blessed.